Hello everybody, we're going to continue here with 6th grade math, 4.1, applying GCF and LCM to fraction operations. You say, well, what's that, Mr. Ruff? Well, it's greatest common factor and lowest common multiple. And we're going to use those concepts for fraction operations. Here's the objective here, and then here is the standard. 38 points for a classwork sheet, and then 12 points in your notebook, students. Here's the bell work here. We're going to write an improper fraction as a mixed number, so change these into mixed numbers, students. Warm up your brain doing that. Then, oh, it must be your lucky day here. I provide your solutions so you can check yourself. You got these correct. Bravo. 4 into 9 goes 2 with 1 left over. 3 goes into 8 twice with 2 left over. 6 goes into 23 3 times with 5 left over. Then 2 goes into 11 5 times with 1 left over. Classwork here, page 1. We go into a reading startup here. We're starting a new chapter, so we always have a vocabulary lesson when we begin a new chapter. Use the check words. Here's our check words here. Area, denominator, fraction, greatest common factor, least common multiple, length, numerator, product, and width. Part of a whole here. We have blanks here, students. Part of a whole, what would that be? That would be a fraction. Top number of a fraction, which one of these review numbers would fit in there? Numerator. Bottom number of a fraction, that would be denominator. And then this is a review vocabulary sheet, teachers. You can fill in here any number of terms that need to be defined, and put that into your student's notebook to copy down. That's up to you. Essential question: how do you use GCF and LCM when adding, subtracting, and multiplying fractions? Greatest common factor and least common multiple. Multiplying fractions, this is how. To multiply two fractions, you first multiply the numerators and then multiply the denominators. Here is a verbal model for that. Numerator, numerator, denominator, denominator. The resulting product may need to be written in the simplest form. To write a fraction in the simplest form, you can divide both the numerator and the denominator by their greatest common factor. That would be the way that you would simplify a fraction. This goes in your notebook, students, so copy this down, the important points here, into your notebook. I check notebooks when I'm in the classroom every Friday, and this is a 2-point entry. Classwork sheet, page 5. Example 1, multiply. Write the product in simplest form. So here's an example here of multiplying a fraction. 1/3 times 3/5 is 3 over 15. Multiply numerators and denominators. And then we divide out each numerator and denominator by 3. Simplified form is 1/5. Page 6 of your classwork. Then B would be multiplying these two fractions. 6/7 times 2/3. We multiply, write the problem as a single fraction. And then we're doing some canceling here. 6 and 3 can be reduced to 2 times 2/7 times 1. So we can simplify even before we get to the final product. And then 2 times 2/7 times 1. and that is 4/7. Simplest form? I think so. We have classwork sheet page 7. Your turn now, students. Multiply, write each product in simplest form. So here's your fractions here, and then simplify them when you're done. This will be the simplified form here of these two fractions. Teachers, wait on your students. Have them come to the smartboard or wait, and then let them grade themselves on this. 2/7 and 8/35. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 7 is 35. 3 times 2 is 6. 6/21, which can be simplified when we factor a 3 out to 2/7. 1 times 3 is 3/18, or rather 3/30. You factor out a 3, and then 3 times 7 is 21/36. You can factor out a 3 here as well. And then 7 times 10, 7/10 times 8/21. Students, do that one. And then 6/7 times 1/6. Again, students, do that one. Teachers, wait, and then correct out 4/15, and then 1/7. This is a 6-point slide here, 6-point page on your classwork. Page 8, this is a notebook entry, students, multiplying fractions and whole numbers. To multiply a fraction by a whole number, you write the whole number as a fraction, and then multiply the two fractions. Remember to use GCF to write the product in simplest form. So you factor out a GCF, greatest common factor, between the numerator and the denominator. Notebook entry, page 9. So example 2, a class has 18 students. The teacher asks how many students in the class have pets, and finds 5/9 of the students have pets. How many students have pets? C, estimate the product, multiply the whole number by the nearest benchmark fraction. So 5/9 is close to 1/2. So if you multiply 1/2 times 18, what do you get, class? You get 9. So it's got to be right around 9. A little bit more than 9, because 5/9 is greater than 1/2. Multiply, write the product in simplest form. See, 9 do that. So this is page 10 in your notebook, students. Make this entry in your notebook. So we have 5/9 times 18. 5/9 times 8. What's 5 times 18? Rewrite 18 as a fraction. You can rewrite 18/1 here. What's 5 times 18? Oh, we don't know, because we're going to cancel here. This cancels out to 1. This cancels out to 2. So what's 5 times 2? Everybody knows that. That's 10/1. So simplify by writing it as a whole number. 10 students have pets. Classwork, page 11. Your turn, students. Multiply, write each product in simplest form. So multiply this, students. 5/8 times 24. Can you cancel that one? It's like, yep. Can you use cancellation here? Yep. So 5/8 times 24, and then 1/3 times 8. 1/4 times 14. Can you cancel anything here? And then 3 7/10 times 7. We have a mixed number here. And then 2 3/10 times 10. Am I going to be generous here? It's like, yes, that one's 15. That one's 12. 8/3. 7/2. 25 9/10. Holy mackerel. 10 times 3 is 30. With 7 it'd be 37/10. Let's see. 37/10 times 7/1. So what's 7 times 37? Woo! That'd be over 10. That'd be how you would do that one. Then here again, 23rd tenths times 10. That'd be the way that you would do that one. It would be 23. 23. And then our homework. 42 points here on our homework sheet. This is for 4.1, part 1. This is only part 1. You got a part 2 to this, teachers and students. And we have more of that. We multiply fractions here together. Homework sheet is 10-point page here. If you need more room, students, attach an answer sheet and staple it to this. And then here we have a word problem. If you need more room, attach an answer sheet to this. Same thing here. This is homework sheet page 3. And then homework sheet page 4. Represent real word problems. Be careful when you do these word problems. We'll go over those in class, and if you get a correction PowerPoint, the correction PowerPoint will have the solutions for this. Contact me for correction PowerPoints. And then this is page 5 on homework, another word problem. And then this is the contact email here. Contact me here at this email for correction PowerPoints. Correction PowerPoints are different than the actual PowerPoints that show classwork and homework, or video. You can get a video as well, like this is a video. Or if you just want the PowerPoint, PowerPoints are actually easier to teach from than video. So if you want that, contact me. Thank you.